Joining us now, retired General Wesley Clark, former NATO Supreme Allied Commander. Thank you so much, sir, for your time on this matter. I first want to start just more broadly, and this is a look back historically at war powers, a declaration of war versus an authorization of use of military force. Just give us a sense of the difference.
Well, a declaration of war is a formal declaration by both houses of Congress, goes to the president, and that's the authority to declare a war. But that's not necessary under U.S. procedures. The authority to use military force is a lesser resolution by Congress that can be passed in response to the War Powers Act.
And what is your understanding of this War Powers resolution as it relates to the situation we're seeing play out in the waters near Venezuela?
It is a political move by Congress to restrict the president, or at least demand explanations for what he's doing. Now, in the past, for example, in 1999, when I was NATO commander, we used military force to stop Serb ethnic cleansing in Kosovo. There was discussion of the War Powers Act, but it was never came to a vote in Congress, and the administration argued that funding constituted an implicit endorsement of the war power of the actions of President Clinton. So this is inherently political. I do think it would be useful for the administration to explain as much as they can in unclassified terms to the American people what the objectives are. President Trump's done a pretty good job of putting pressure on Maduro, of suggesting his days are numbered, as you just showed in the clip, and in other ways using the concept of diplomacy backed by the threat of force. But what is the objective? And when it comes to putting ground troops into Venezuela, that's really the concern, because it's not Panama. It is a big country. There are lots of armed groups. 70% of the people don't support Maduro, but I suspect that of the people with weapons, you'd find that 95% support Maduro. And so it could be a very hostile environment. It could lead to long-term entanglement, or it could be that it's a cakewalk. And that's something the American people and the American Congress need to hear and make those kinds of decisions on their own before we get into another potential long-term conflict.
Militarily, before we see boots on the ground, if it were to come to that in Venezuela, what else may happen?
Well, you may see airstrikes against selected targets. I mean, the easiest targets would be boats that are identified and associated with the kinds of boats that are out there running. We probably know where they are. We've got good aerial photography, unless there's cloud cover. Sometimes you can see through the clouds. Another thing you could do is go after what you believe are the warehouses, some near the port, maybe some upcountry, that are supporting this. You could go after, let's say, the communications networks or the early warning radars of the Venezuelan military, just so you've got more freedom of action. So there'd be a number of preparatory steps you might make before you put ground troops in.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.